Okay, y'all, I am on the analogous section right here. Like I said, I'm just picking and choosing some little areas and all for you guys. So the hardest part, I think the hardest section would be that red violet right here. So hey, you know what? I'm up for a challenge. I might as well just do it. So that's going to be on this little section. As you can see, on this little chart, it starts out with the red orange, and then the red violet right there. So all right, so if you remember from the other video, what we're going to end up doing on here is we're going to end up adding our red first, so because that's the lightest color right here. And I may end up on this one turning it just a little bit. Okay, so you're going to do like you did before. This is curving in this direction. So the last one that I did was going this way, you remember, for the tertiary, so it is convex. This one is going, it's a concave, so I'm going to make my mark making curve with the top and with the bottom. Sometimes if I don't know or think I might get confused with a direction, I may actually just start and make some little marks at the top and at the bottom, and it'll keep me a little bit straight on what I'm doing. So I'm going to add a little base color of my red right here. The red, it's dark. It sometimes is a little hard to control. So the main thing is don't get too dark too quick with your red. You want to have a substantial base with this, just to make things work a little bit with that purple, because that purple is a very strong color that you're adding. You can see that I'm hatching. I'm just curving my lines. I'm making individual little hatching lines right there. And I'm starting to build after I do a little foundation, and I'm making it a little bit darker. So basically on this one, what I think I would do is make it like you're coloring red just by itself and you forgot to put the purple in. So, you know, keep that red going fairly dark on this thing, just on the edges right here. And then you could go back and, you know, add your purple, and then if you need to add a little bit more red after the purple, because I have a little feeling most of you guys, the purple is going to really dominate what's happening here. So with this, when you have it fairly heavy on the edges, you need to blend it out. I'm just lightening up what I'm doing, and if you can't see what I'm doing, I am kind of making broken, shorter strokes, but I'm going in the direction that I need to go with that. Okay. So I'm just going to exaggerate the red just a bit there. Okay, so I'm going to add my purple right here, and like I said, I'm probably going to end up adding a little bit of red on top of it. I'm not going berserk or anything with the purple. I'm actually pressing down fairly light on this one, because I know, you know, if this is a red violet, you want there to be some red in it. And that purple, man, it's got that crazy dominating personality right there. So what happens here too, whenever you add your purple to your red, it tends to dull your red. So that's another reason why you're probably going to add a little bit of red over what you just did right there. I'm going to bring a little bit of this purple into the middle. I'm like really pressing down light, because I really do want there to be white in the middle. I want it to have that lighter look right there. And I'm telling myself throughout, keep the edge dark and layered, and keep your lines curved. I'm constantly looking at this direction, to make sure that I'm going in the right way. All right, so if you feel like it dulled it too much, you can add the red a bit on top of it. It'll brighten things out. You can layer to a certain extent with these colored pencils before things get out of control and you can't layer them anymore. But definitely, I would say layer that red over it as well as you can. Leave that white in the middle, and have like a gradation of a medium tone here and here, medium to light. As you go, I'm just adding a little bit of the purple here on the edge. I mean, truly, I think this is a fine plum. This red violet here, I think works really well. So if you get something with these results, I think you're going to be okay.